Hey everyone, welcome to my video review as you can see of the Guardians of Harmony fan series Nightmare Moon, aka Princess Luna. Now, in case some of you don't know exactly why Luna looks like this and is referred to as Nightmare Moon, I didn't watch the series. I haven't watched the series as much to really catch up on what happened, but they did give sort of an explanation about a season or two ago of how she went to being Nightmare Moon. It was something I think Twilight went back in time or something like that. I don't really know. But basically, long story short, she is basically when she was younger, she got corrupted by this by this dark magic known as the Nightmare Night or something like that, and it turned her into Nightmare Moon. Basically, she was about Twilight, I think, from what we saw at the end of season 1, episode 2, when she got restored, and yes, she was restored, she basically looked like the same size as Twilight. She was like a regular sized pony. And then as the next season came around, she kind of grew in size and became more statuesque. So, basically, she was corrupted because, apparently there was, I don't know, jealousy or something. I can't really recall. I'm sure some of you watching could probably explain better. But she was, like I said, restored by Twilight and her friends. And the Nightmare Night magic or dark powers have been seen outside of the cartoon. They were actually used in, I think, I don't think the first few issues of the comic, but I think in several issues of the comic, about several issues later, I should say, in the comic by IDW. Because in the comic, it does acknowledge that Luna was the first to be affected by it. Well, later on, the Nightmare Night, the dark powers of the Nightmare Night wanted a new queen. They wanted a new Nightmare Moon, if you will. So they basically manipulated and affected Rarity. And it did to Rarity the same thing that it had done to Luna. Rarity, of course, being a smaller pony, it ended up making her more statuesque and everything as Nightmare Rarity. And of course, she too got cured and restored by her friends. But yeah, the Nightmare Night is a very powerful is a very formidable dark power, which could indicate that when one thinks about it now, could indicate that it could be one of the powerful foes, if not one of the powerful enemies that the main six will encounter in the movie, which could happen. But anyway, the Guardians of Harmony set, like I mentioned with my Celestial review, getting back to this, was created, in my opinion, as a bit of a thank you to the fans for supporting it, for supporting the show, the franchise. Because I don't think Hasbro had any idea that the franchise was going to get this big, that Friendship is Magic was going to cross the barriers, cross genders, cross genres, basically create a fan base that goes beyond its targeted, originally targeted audience. I don't think they planned on that to happen. I think they planned on, okay, it's going to be targeted at young girls, maybe adolescent girls, and that's it. They didn't plan on it going beyond, that targeted audience and going and infecting and being watched and enjoyed by young boys and adolescent boys and young males and adult males and college females and young teen females and da. I don't think they expected that, and this, in a sense, is their way of thanking them. Now, we all say that Funko always has some character articulation that's very accurate to what you see in the show. Well, they decided to do the same here. Hasbro decided to do the same, but they wanted to take specific moments, scenes, I guess you could say, from said episodes and seasons to do just that. Now there are other Guardians of Harmonies out there. Some are coming out this upcoming week around the 1st, and some are coming at the end of September. So hopefully looking forward to getting those down the line, depending on what the future holds. But anyway, as you can see for the packaging, very, very nice packaging. You get a picture of Nightmare Moon, Luna, right there. Get a picture of the figure on the side here. Very nice. You get a picture of the thing with the Guardians of Harmony. And again, to point out, you got 4 different languages what says that, so that's pretty cool. Well, it says fan series. You see, it says fan series right here, but then you go on this side and it says it in a different language. So you got a picture of her there, and then you go on the back here, and maybe we should, oops, sorry, zoom out a little bit. There we go. And then, of course, you got a picture of her right there, so it's pretty nice. Okay, you got a picture of her right there, which is pretty nice. Let me, yeah, there we go, that's a little better. Got a picture of her right there, Nightmare Night. And it says basically on the top there, as you can read, night will last forever under her reign. So, got that. That's pretty cool. Again, nice packaging, there's no doubt. And then on this side, you have a picture of her, almost with a smile and everything. So, looks like a kind of softer one right there. Softer look to her there, if you want to put it that way. And then on the inside, like I said, you have the figure. On the top, you have Nightmare Moon, Luna, right there. And then, of course, you have My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic symbol there. Just overall, great packaging. Now, I'm going to zoom back in a little bit more. There we go. We're going to open her up, and just like before, oops, wrong one. We're going to use my work thing. Now what will surprise me, I'll tell you this, because like I mentioned in my last review, when I hid the Celestia ones, the Celestia figures, I did it because they were the only 2 there. Now I'm pretty sure by the time inventory happens, the other Celestia figure that I hid will be found. So anyway, let me get around here. Anyway, we opened it up, so let's try to open it without damaging it. And of course, just like with Celestia, she gets a nice little background. You got a nice little detail. You got some rain in that background. That's pretty cool. And what these are basically, when you think about it, now that you look at it, is if you don't want the box, you can actually display it like this, which is pretty cool. So that's really nice. Now, of course, just like with Celestia, she does have these little bands here, which I wish Hasbro would not really do with their figures. You know, because it makes it hard to get them out, especially the way they get designed, or they put around them. So, like I said, it gets hard to, get them out because you can't get them out. That's the whole point. It's like, why even put them in the packaging if you don't want people to get them out? You know what I'm saying? mean, I can understand why they put the packaging like this, because they know if they don't, and kids try to open it, that, you know, they'll try to get to it and stuff, so I can understand that. There we go. But, again, you know, I think little tube ties might be better, but anyway, you got the, like I said, we'll put Luna over here to the side. Nightmare Moon Luna. But as you can see, you get a nice little background, and let's zoom out for that a little bit. Get a nice little background here. And you can see they got a nice little rain detail, I like that. So you get an overall nice little background display to put her on. So really, really nice there. Basically, it's almost like a cell art out of the show. And then here we have Nightmare Night, or Nightmare Moon, or AKA Luna, in her Nightmare Moon alter ego. Really nice detail, and just like with Luna, the wings do move, so that's pretty cool. And she does have a cutie mark on both sides. The Celestria I got did not have a cutie mark on this side. Nightmare Moon does have hers, so that's pretty nice. Overall, nice overall design. You can tell that they had a little problem with the paint a little bit, so overall though, with a few mistakes there, it's not too bad. I really like it. I like, again, just like with Celestria, I like the little translucentness in the hair, so that's really cool. So really nice figure. And again, what surprises me when you look at the packaging, it says for ages 4 and up. Really? Are ages 4 and up going to say, oh, I'm just going to display this here? No, they're going to go da-da-da-da-da-da-da and almost ruin it. So I think they should say for ages adult and up or something, I don't know. But overall, not a bad packaging, overall very nice detail. I mean, I like the little grooves here on the feet. Again, really nice overall. The wings are posable, so like if you want to have her out, you can have the wings pose any which way you want. Like if you wanted to pose like that, that's, you know, kind of have her in mid-flight or something like that. It's really cool. So I really like that. I really like the fact that they paid attention to detail here. Really, just like with Celestria, a really good figure. And the only difference is here, Celestria does not have her other cutie mark on one side. She only has it on one side, not the other side. So I don't know if that was a mispaint or what. But overall, though, great looking figure, and that's really all I can say. And for anybody that has a problem with the way the figures sometimes come out, you know, look, it's, you know, Hasbro, they're doing the best with you. This is basically their way of thanking the fan base, so I think we should just appreciate what they gave us. So overall, not a bad figure. Really, again, the translucentness really works out, especially if you want to display her where maybe some kind of light can go through there. I really like that. So overall, not a bad figure, not a bad mold, and cannot wait to see what they bring us later on. I have a feeling that as far as princesses are concerned, we are getting Twilight against the Changeling set, but perhaps we'll get Cadence next. I think Cadence is going to be the next one that's like this down the line, so we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, great look, and I can't say any more than that. So, and again, this is based off of episode 2 of season 1. So, really great design, really great look. Again, Hasbro knocked it out of the park here. True, there are some mispaints here and there, some mishaps, but, you know, not everybody can be perfect. So let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. Let me know what your thoughts are on your... on your figure, if you have one. On the figure that you have, if you have one. And again, let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below. Comments are welcome. as I try to put it back here in the box. There we go. But again, like I said, comments are welcome. Let me know down below what you guys think, if you will. And that's all I'm going to say for my video review of Nightmare Moon, aka Princess Luna, based on episode 2 of season 1 of the Guardians of Harmony fan series. Comment below, and I'll talk to you all later. God bless. Take care.